So here we're just starting to work on. This is the first time I've tried to work on um, a lateral flexion, and so he sort of gives me a bit there. And I probably should have allowed a bit more of a relaxation there for that, but his attention was sort of immediately drawn away by some noises, some other horses getting moved around, some other stuff going on outside of the arena there, and so I'm just trying to get that attention to come back. So he sort of half gives there, but it's not really what you'd call a try. You can see both of his ears are still pricked the other direction. I did get an ear there for a half a second, which I missed. I probably could have allowed a little bit of a release for that, but he is still heavily fixated outside of the arena there. So what I'm going to do here, because he's just getting more and more anxious here, and sees, he's more keen to move his feet. He's hard fixed on whatever's going on, sort of off in the distance there. So I'm going to step back here in a second, and I'll send him off, and we'll do a few circles just to let him know, hey. So it's sort of to show the difference between if your attention's over there, your attention's all constantly away, then I'm going to ask you to do things. So he gets pretty anxious here, pretty upset, wants to drag me around, wants to go the wrong direction. He's looking for every possible way out, other than the right way. But you just keep that gate open and keep the gate you don't want closed. And as soon as he goes through that gate, then the pressure's off. He stops there. I just give him a little cue to keep going. And I'm just looking for his attention to come back to me. So his inside ear to flick to me, which it did there. His eye to come back to me, a little bend through the body, and we come back, and I just step away, draw him in, and we'll have a relax there. So he's starting to get the idea now that that's where he finds the release, is when his attention comes back to me, I step away, he gets the release. So that's a little bit of progress there. I like to, after a little bit of a battle like that, I like to give him a good couple of minutes to relax. And you can see the send there is a lot more relaxed in the way he walked off, and then he's pretty quickly coming back to me. So I'll draw him in again. He maintained his attention there quite well. And sort of went off nicely, went with a bend in his body, kept the tension out of the lead. So that's a good bit of a change there. Although there was a bit of snap there to the way he got a little bit anxious about being sent. There was a bit of a snap to the way he left. But one positive sign that I take out of that is he picks his shoulder up and shifts his shoulder across. So that's a good sign for the future when we start working on that sort of thing. He wanted to go for a bit of a wander there by himself, do his own thing. So I just send him back the other way there. And again, just waiting for the tension out of the lead, bend in the body, ear to come to me. Sort of looking for all those things to sort of come together at once. And there we get both ears. As soon as he steps in, we get both ears. We've got full attention. So that's a really, really nice change there. I'm really happy with that.